I'm really excited because I'm doing my first tag video. I was tagged by Jessie Love. The tag is the Tmi tag. First question is, what are you wearing? I am wearing my pajamas. Number 2 is, have I ever been in love? Yes, I've been in love many times. Have I ever had a terrible breakup? Yes, I have. Number 3, or no, I already did number 3. Number 4, how tall am I? I'm 5'3". How much do I weigh? 100 pounds. Do I have any tattoos? Yes, I do. Do I have any piercings? Yes, I do. OTP, I had to look this up because I had no idea what it meant. OTP, I believe, means, there's a bunch of different meanings, but the 2 main ones are on the phone and one true pairing. And so my one true pairing, I think, would be like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. It sounds so cliche, but they are like the perfect couple to me. What is my favorite show? Hands down, my favorite show is American Horror Story. I am obsessed with that show. My favorite band, I don't really have a favorite band, but Christina Perri is one of my favorite musicians. I have a ton of favorite, like Taylor Swift. There's a bunch of them. I can't really choose one to be a favorite. Something that I miss. I kind of miss being little and having my whole family in one house. I love my family so much, and I love spending time with them and being around them, and so I think that's one thing that I really miss. What is my favorite song? Right now, my favorite song is, okay, found it. My favorite song right now is Say Something by A Great Big World featuring Christina Aguilera. How old am I? I am 28 years old, I think. Am I 27 or 28? I always get confused. I can never remember how old I am. I think I'm 28. What is my zodiac sign? I'm a Virgo. Quality that I look for in a partner, well, I look for a lot of qualities. I am very picky when it comes to a significant other, and I do have a boyfriend now. What do I look for? Basically, somebody that is going to make me a better me, support me, motivate me, remind me how grateful I am for everything that I have. Just like basically a spitting image of me in a boy version. What is my favorite quote? I have a lot of favorite quotes. One that I have actually tattooed on me, that is by Kurt Cobain, is, I rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. My favorite actor, that's such a hard one. I think Jennifer Lawrence right now. She's hot right now in the entertainment industry, so I definitely like her. What is my favorite color? I don't have one favorite color. I have a lot: turquoise, pink, red, just depending on what it is for like specific things. So if it's like a shirt, or, you know, nail color polish is like, my favorite nail color polish is like black. I know it's not a question, but I'm just like giving you an example. Loud music or soft? I like neither. I like in between. Where do you go when you are sad? This is a good question. I don't get sad too often. I'm a very happy person, but the last time that I was sad, or I just felt like I needed to reflect and have some alone time, I went to the beach by myself and I just sat there in the sand overlooking the ocean, and I just like cried and cried and cried until I felt better. And so I guess technically the last place that I went when I was sad was the ocean. How long does it take you to shower? Well, that depends, because if I'm washing my hair, then it's going to take me a lot longer. Normally I would say probably 15 minutes. If I'm washing my hair, maybe 20 minutes. I feel bad because I waste so much water, but I'm being honest. And I've never timed myself taking a shower, so I don't know if that's actually like correct and true, but I'm just guesstimating. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? Like, it depends again if I am going somewhere or if I'm just working at home. I don't get ready at all. I just brush my teeth, wash my face, and I stay in my pajamas like you see here. Except for today I did a makeup tutorial, so I have makeup on. So not that long to get ready in the morning. Like I said, unless I'm going somewhere, then it'll take me like 15-20 minutes to get ready. Have I ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have. When I was little, I got in a fight with my best friend Brennan, and I remember that I punched her in the face and she had braces, and I cut my hand open, and I actually still have a scar from this, and my hand is like, I'm left-handed, so you can see that I was drawing today, but like you can still see the scar. If you can see it, it's right here, and that's from her braces. Oh my gosh, I was a little hoodlum when I was little. Okay, let's see, what is the next question? A turn on. I'm assuming that this question means like what turns me on for a man. And I guess what turns me on, somebody that can like snowboard and do like extreme sports really well, that's like a huge turn on for me. What is a turn off? Body odor. That is like one thing that is like so not sexy, or somebody that does drugs or smokes cigarettes, something like that. Those are all turn offs to me. The reason that I joined YouTube, well, that's a really good question, and there were many reasons why I joined YouTube, but the main reason I think was whenever I needed to know how to do something, or I wanted to learn how to do something, I would go on YouTube to look up tutorials on how to do it, whether it be like makeup or like technology stuff. And I realized one day, well, I didn't realize it, my sisters kind of like pushed me into, you should do makeup tutorials for YouTube, you're so good at makeup, blah, blah, blah. So I figured, you know what, like I've taken so much from other people on YouTube, I felt like I wanted to give back. So that's why I'm making these videos, because I do not make money making these videos. Even though my videos are monetized, I think I make like, no joke, the whole time I've been on YouTube, I've made like less than $4. It's like no money at all. So just so you know, this is like a volunteer thing. It's like helping other people and sharing your knowledge with the world. Okay, fears. Well, I have quite a few. One of my biggest fears, I think, is dying, because I'm scared to die, because there's still so many things that I want to accomplish and do and fulfill in my life. So that is one of my biggest fears. The last thing that made me cry, you know, I think, like, honest, if I'm gonna be honest, like the last thing I think that made me cry was, I don't normally cry that much. Like I said, I'm a really happy person, but like when things do happen or I get upset about something, I keep them inside and bottled up, and I know that's like really bad, but I do. And so I think the last time I cried, what was it that made me cry? Were probably just like a bunch of things built up from people like hurting my feelings, whether it be family or friends, or maybe just me being disappointed in myself because I'm not as far as I would like to be in my career, you know, like things like that when I'm being very ungrateful. So that's probably, if that makes sense, that's the last thing that made me cry. Last time you said you loved someone, probably like an hour ago. And meaning behind my YouTube name is my name. My name is Channon Rose, so there's really no meaning, it's just me. Last book I read, well, the last book I read I haven't finished is Hero by Rhonda Byrne, and the current book that I'm reading is called Magic by Rhonda Byrne. I don't like to read. These are books that are like kind of like self-help books, and so I really like them, and those are the ones I'm reading. The last show that I watched was The Bachelor, because we watched that on Monday nights. The last person I talked to was my mother. Sorry, I have this like on my phone and it's really small text, in case you're wondering why I'm like squinting at my phone. All right, let's see. Last person, the relationship between you and the last person you text. I just told you, it was my mom. My favorite food. I have a lot of favorite foods. If I could pick one off the top of my head, it would be sushi. But I also love Mexican food. A place that I want to visit, I really have been wanting to go to like Thailand and Cambodia really, really bad. So that's definitely a place I want to visit. The last place I was, I'm guessing this is like a place that I visited. The last place I was Alaska for like a big trip that I went on. And do I have a crush? I do, I have a crush on my boyfriend. The last time I kissed someone, well, the last time someone kissed me was probably this morning when my boyfriend was leaving for work. He always kisses me before he leaves for work, but I'm sleeping, so I don't really know it, so I don't know if that counts. But last time I was insulted, probably a really long time ago. I don't get insulted easily. My favorite flavor of sweet, I love chocolate. What instrument do I play? Well, I can play any instrument. Am I good at it? Probably not, but I do own some acoustic guitars, and I own a piano, keyboard piano, and I don't play them as much as I want to, but I can play them if I wanted to. My favorite piece of jewelry. I don't have a favorite, but like I really like to wear rings. Well, one ring. I don't really like wearing very much jewelry, but I do have like my tragus and my rook or nook. I forget what that one is called, but I have those pierced. Actually just got those pierced recently. The last sport I played, I went snowboarding like 2 weekends ago. I don't know if that's considered a sport, but I'm guessing it is. Last song I sang was that Say Something song. I like to sing at the top of my lungs in my house when good songs come on that I like. It makes me happy. Favorite chat up line. I really don't know what that is. Have I ever used it? No, because I don't know what it is. Last time I hung out with someone was my boyfriend last night. And who should answer these questions next? Ooh, I'm excited about this part. Okay, so I am tagging in this video Mrs. Kelly Pierce, Trisha Paytas, or Blonde Sun Doll for MJ, Haley Williams, Modified Beauty, Beauty by Mar 20, Carly Bible, Candy Johnson, and Michelle Vaughn. Now, probably those last 3 people are very popular on YouTube, so I don't know if they're even going to see that I tagged them, but just in case and they haven't done this or they haven't seen this and they're interested in this tag, for all of you, please feel free to do this tag. It's fun, and it's a great way for your followers to learn a little bit more about you. Obviously, you're not obligated to do it. It's just something fun. And yeah, I hope that whoever watched this video, you learned a little bit more about me. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.